Hi guys! Okay, so today instead of makeup, I am going to be going over my hair routine. As you guys know, I have naturally curly hair. So when I was younger, I had just like a beachy wave, just like a light wave to it. And then as I've had my kids, so I have 4 kids, as I've had each of them, it's progressively gotten frizzier and curlier, and then I didn't know the potential of how curly it actually was underneath the weight, because I just had gotten some bad haircuts and it just really made them look bad. It made my hair look like heavy and bad. But I went to, if you're in Utah, the curl company, Salt City Curl Company. I went to Shannon Laidlaw there, and she did a correct cut, and it's worked. I love it. So anyway, but I've gotten some requests from you guys to do a video on how I style my naturally curly hair. So here it is. Okay, so my hair is really coarse. I'm 50% Native American. My mom is 100% Native American. And then my dad has naturally corkscrew curls like this. So I have mixed textured hair, so which means that some areas of my hair are really, really tight corkscrew curls. Other are like these looser curls. Some of my hair is really coarse and harsh and, frizzy, like back here, it's really frizzy. And then it's pretty nice, like down in here, it's nice, soft hair. So it's really mixed textured. It's kind of hard. It's been hard for me to find different things, but I think I have a system down that's working for me. So, I've switched to about every 10 days I do a deep cleansing, and I go anywhere from like a more expensive brand name deep cleanser to I have used like the Pantene. It's their line for truly natural hair like this. This is the Co-Wash that I've been using of theirs, but they do have a clarifying that I'm just out of. But I've been using that about every 10 days, and then I go in and really soak my hair with a deep condition, which is just this DevaCurl Decadence. And I leave it on for like 20 minutes and let my hair steam in the shower, and then I rinse it out. So that's my deep conditioner. But anyway, so what I've been doing though, in the meantime, in between those deep conditions, is I've been using the Pantene Truly Natural Hair. This is the Co-Wash. Okay, so let me tell you, I usually do use the Head and Shoulders Co-Wash, which I love, you guys. Like, I like that better than this, but the place that I went didn't carry the Head and Shoulders wash, so I had to get this. And I like this. The difference is that the Head and Shoulders Co-Wash is really moisturizing. It's like a thick moisturizer, right? This one is slick, so it's more detangling. So if you have longer hair, I would probably go for this Co-Wash. For my shorter hair though, I like the Head and Shoulders better. I really do. Not that this one's bad by any means, but the other one, I really do like that one better for my hair. I don't necessarily need the detangling, and it's kind of weird. I don't really like that slick feeling in my hair. I like it more like, like textured, right? And that's what the Co-Wash does in the Head and Shoulders one. It gives me more of a textured hairdo. Anyway, but so I use a Co-Wash just as needed, and it just really depends on the buildup. I probably do it once, maybe twice a week is all. That's it. That's all I do. But this is really conditioning, and it's really nice, and it makes my hair soft. Okay, then after that might be enough for some people's hair, but for mine, since it's coarse and frizzy in some areas, I do go in with the DevaCurl One Condition Decadence. So the Decadence is a newer line for them, and it's for coarser hair. So if you've used DevaCurl before, like I've used DevaCurl before and I hated it. It wasn't enough for my hair. It didn't do crap for anything. But the Decadence really does help my hair. I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and continue with this. I think I'm gonna do the Bumble and Bumble next. But I have liked this a lot. So anyway, so that's like maybe once or twice a week is that system, okay? Then what I do is I use these two, okay? So I was just using the DevaCurl B-Leave In Conditioner. I love this stuff. Like, I love this stuff so much, so much. It comes in a big pump too that I'm gonna get next time because I keep buying the little ones for some reason. I love this stuff, okay? And then I also love the Diva Light Defining Gel. This makes my hair a little bit crunchy, which some days I don't choose to use it, but some days I just use this. So anyway, so what I do though is in the shower, when I wash and condition my hair, I part it where I style it, right? So I kind of flip it forward and I part it right here, and I go ahead and wash this way. Because when I go in and I do this all over my hair and really get down to the scalp, what it does is it breaks up my curls. It makes them like frizzier. So you see how these are like ringlets and they kind of clump together? I personally like that look. I don't like it to break up. So what I do is I go section by section, okay, and I wash that way. So when it's wet like this, I'll take some of the Co-Wash and I'll go in and I'll just kind of scrub like this, and then I rinse it and press it out of my hair. So I'm not going in and actually doing a lot of damage to those curls. I'm actually just like pressing it down so that it keeps those curls intact. And then I go and do this part, and then this part. Okay, so it's in like 4 parts, right? And then I do the same thing with the conditioner. I just soak it all and then let it sit, and then I just rinse it out and I press it out of my hair like that. I don't go in and scrub it, okay? And then when you're in the shower, so I turn off the shower, right? I'm done. Then I go in and I get a squeeze full of the B-Leave In conditioner, and I go in and I scrunch it like this, okay? So I scrunch along the bottom first, and then I come up in these layers next, okay? And then I get more and I do the back, and then I get more and I do the sides. So I go into the ends first, and then I come in here. Okay, while it's soaking wet while I'm still in the shower. Then I get a little bit of this. I don't use a whole lot of this at all. So I get a little bit of this and I go over what I have just done. So this is clumping, which means that it keeps the curl like that, which is why I like that. But it does make it a gel texture when it dries, but it'll soften up, so don't be scared of that. But if you like that really gelled look like a lot of people do, then this is what you're gonna wanna use, and not go in and puff it up like I do. Okay, so anyway, so then I get out of the shower. And a lot of people use t-shirts, okay, but I find that t-shirts are a really weird shape, okay, so I'm kind of like, what am I doing? So I found that my kid's baby blanket, this one right here, okay, this is made by Carter's. This was given to me as a gift from my cute sister-in-law, but I think it's just from Target. It just looks like that, Carter's, and it just has one size. But it's just, it says 100% cotton. It came with 2 of them. It's really stretchy. It's nice. It's like a swaddler. I found that this is the best thing for my hair. I love it, okay? So then I go in and I follow the scrunching all over to get most of the moisture out. I do that, okay? And I just scrunch. I don't rub it. I don't put my hair in a turban or anything like that. I scrunch all over, and I scrunch in layers. So I go this way, and then this way, this way, this way. And I keep doing that all over, just really softly to keep that curl in there, okay? So once I have that pretty much done, then I go in with this. This is the DevaCurl Flexible Hold Hairspray. This is my favorite product, I think, that I use in my hair. I love this so much. So how Shannon, my hairstylist, described it is when you spray this on damp hair, so after you've done the towel or t-shirt or that blanket, it gives you kind of a second day hair, so not that frizzy kind of look. So I go in and I spray the bottom under here, and then I lift and I spray right there, and lift, spray right there, and I do that all over, okay? And that's nice because it is flexible, so it doesn't get like a crunchy texture to it by any means. It'll brush out or it'll fluff out really easily. So if you tend to get a little bit too much, don't worry. It's really, really nice. I love that hairspray. I used that, my little girls were flower girls in a wedding yesterday, and that worked perfectly on my kids' hair. So if you have kids' hair, it doesn't make it crunchy, it makes it perfect. Anyway, so that's really good. Okay, so then I'm so sorry. Before I do this, okay, I go in and I clip. You see these clips everywhere? So I clip with these, okay, just to give it some height where I need it. Okay, and so you clip where your curl is. So my curl naturally, see that, it comes down. So I curl at the base, I clip at the base of that, just all over. There's a couple in here too where I need some height, okay? And then I go through and I hairspray, just like I said, okay? Then I have been diffusing my hair, which I've always air dried my hair, but just my time restraints lately, my kids are out for summer, so I haven't been able to air dry my hair before running out the door for errands. So I've been diffusing it, and so I'll just show you. I mean, you know how to use a diffuser, right? So here's my little diffuser, and how I do it is I lean down and I scrunch it up, and then I go like this, okay? So that the gravity is naturally working, we're working against it, right? So that it puffs it up a little bit more. So I see a lot of people going like this. That doesn't do enough for my hair. I've got to actually tip it and dry it like this. So I do that all over, right, in layers, and then I kind of pick it up and I push it in there so that it gets a little bit puffier where I need it, like that all over, okay, and then it's dry. Okay, so then at this point I take out the clips, And don't worry if you think that the clips are going to ruin your curls or anything, they don't. They're nice. Okay, so then see, these are all different places in my hair. There's like 90 of them. Let's see. This one always tugs, gets caught in there. Okay, there's a couple more. Isn't that funny how many are hiding in there? Oh, one more. All right. Okay, there we go. So that is how it looks when it's dry. Okay, and after I've done that, then I get my Redken Powder Grip. I know a few of you have gone out to get this that have curly hair and you guys love it, or even straight hair too, you love it. This is the best stuff ever. So then what I do is, just depending on how thick your hair is, okay, you wanna just take it like that, or you can just take it on your fingertips too and just kind of scrunch it in there. But since my hair is so coarse and it soaks up any product, I really have to get in there and put it in. So I'm just going layer by layer, just kind of where I like it to pop a little bit more. Okay. All right, then I go like this. And I just scrunch it into, or kind of just, you know, scrunch my scalp. And then I pull out on the curl like this. Okay, so then it just gets super, super puffy, and then I'm kind of done. That's all I do. If I find that it's a little bit frizzy in some areas, or maybe like it looks too pretty, you know, not textured enough, I like my hair to look really textured and messy, like I've been sleeping on it, then I'll take the hairspray and I'll just go over it and just kind of, it gives it that like second day kind of look. I could sit here and mess with my hair all day though, because it can take a million different shapes. Okay, so then hopefully you can see the back, how it's all crazy. And that's really all I do. Okay, and then my second day hair, oh, I didn't even bring the spray out here, I'm sorry. I found this new spray. I'll post about it when I post this on Instagram, I'll hold it up. I put it on my Snapchat though. But it's this spray, it's like a second day curl revive spray that I just found at the grocery store. It's less than $6. So I've used Bumble and Bumble, I've used the DevaCurl, I've used a bunch of different kinds, and those don't work really for my hair. They're a little bit too heavy or greasy or oily or whatever. This one though that I found that just at the grocery store is amazing. It really is so good, and it makes my hair look like this again on the second days, because you know us naturally curly hair gals, or even if it's not natural, whatever, when you sleep on it, it gets like frizzy back there, you know, you spray this on it and you just kind of scrunch it, and then it clumps it back up and makes it not so frizzy. So it's awesome. But and then also, so I'll spray my hair with that, right, for the second day or third day, however many days in between washes. And then some of my curls need a little bit of help. So this is the best thing that I found. It's called Lay and Angelique. Whatever. It's model HT015B. I've been asked a million times what size this is. I don't know. I don't have the box anymore, so I can't really remember what it is, but this is what it looks like, okay? And it's one of those wand curlers. It's tapered a little bit, and this is almost an identical curl to mine. It's a little bit looser. But you guys, when you're trying to emulate this look, you want to go different directions. I've made the mistake of like going all one direction with it, right? And then it ended up looking like a wig. It was terrible. So I had to go back through and go back some ways, forward some ways. Some I did at the very end, so they're a little bit tighter. Some I did over up in here, so a little bit looser. And so I just help a little bit. It's usually like right here that's kind of straighter than my hair anyway, that it needs a little bit of help on those days, and that's all I do. So I don't know. I guess if you have any additional questions about what I do, then go ahead and ask me. Also, I get to my questions quicker on my Instagram at Breckhouse. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all so much for those that have been subscribing. It makes me a little nervous. I was expecting like 10 friends on here. So thank you all so much for that. It means the world. And I'll get some more videos out. I've been doing some the last few weeks, and I have sounded and looked like a robot. So hopefully I have a little bit of personality today for you. Anyway, you guys don't forget to subscribe and then follow me on Instagram at Breckhouse, and go ahead and ask me any questions and I'm more than happy to help you. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good day.